November 2nd, Long Beach, California. Join us live, join us on pay-per-view. It is Bellator's first ever pay-per-view outing. Perhaps they'll be there. They're here with us tonight in Central California in Visalia. There are either a lot of women in the crowd or our director just keeps finding all of the women in the crowd. One of the two. There is Thiago Santos back in the Bellator cage. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, also a very hard puncher. Javy Ayala, Bellator debut, 5 wins, 3 losses. He's conceded the ground game to Santos coming in. He thinks he's going to win this fight with his hands. We shall see. Let's go to Michael Williams.
Tonight here in Visalia, California, Bellator MMA now brings heavyweights back to the cage set for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the red corner first, at 6'3", weighing in at 264.8 pounds. His professional record, 11 victories, 2 losses, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Introducing Thiago, Big Monster Santos. And across the cage, his opponent tonight fighting out of the blue corner at 6'1", weighing in at 264.6 pounds. His professional record, 5 wins, 3 losses. He fights out of Porterville, California. Introducing Javy Ayala. And the referee in charge of the action, Big John McCarthy.
Heavyweights now, Thiago Santos versus Javy Ayala. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Eat, drink, play, watch sports.
Not just heavyweights, 2 guys who had to cut down to the 265-pound heavyweight limit.
Here we go.
Big boys in there tonight.
You ready? Get it up.
Round number 1. Our fight clock is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. Kick by Ayala, that misses. I'm trying to send the message. Thiago Santos in the blue trunks, Javy Ayala in the white trunks. Good right hand got off there by Ayala, stepping in. Then from the tie plum now, Santos. Just shoving down Santos as Ayala. That was really a 2-handed push, Jimmy.
Nice job pushing back up to get to his feet. Both guys slinging bombs.
Look at the smile on Ayala. How did that takedown work? Worked because Santos was off balance going backwards, and Ayala's a big, strong guy.
Exactly. He was getting wild, throwing wild punches, off balance, didn't have his feet under him. But like I said, able to spring back to his feet.
Now it's Santos walking forward. On the waistline, slapping kick from Ayala. Ayala certainly does not look intimidated by Thiago Santos.
He doesn't. I like his strategy here. A lot of footwork, a lot of movement, a lot of circling. He's not just standing in front of Big Monster.
Big overhand right in the left by Santos.
The power of Santos. It's wide, it's loopy, it's sloppy, but if it lands, it can put you out.
A kick over the top, tucked by Santos. Jump knee from Ayala. That knee landed flush, knee to the body. Ayala talked about winning this fight with his striking. He's doing a good job thus far. 2:30 remaining opening round.
Surprised Santos hasn't gone for a takedown, hasn't tried to put him against the fence. Didn't get a clinch and a takedown. He has the advantage on the ground.
Right
and he ate a big right.
That right hand really rocked Santos. Now looking for the level change in the takedown, firing the left.
Nailed him with that left hook.
Santos having a tough time, Jimmy, landing punches.
It's costing him a lot of energy throwing punches like this.
That kick caught, there's the takedown.
Now here's where Santos can take all the energy out of Ayala, put weight on him, take away some of that movement, some of that explosiveness, and landing big right hands.
That is a massive jiu-jitsu black belt in side control, now moving to north-south. Short right hand, up knee from the bottom by Ayala.
Watch, don't put your head there.
Ayala right back to his feet. For John McCarthy, letting the action flow with these two very big heavyweights. Right by Santos.
Another good left.
Landed that right though, did Santos after he ate the left. Now opening up the uppercut, gets through.
Ayala's in trouble.
Right back. There you go.
You can hear McCarthy telling Ayala, fight back. Ayala fought back and circled out.
Yeah, you see that left eye starting to close up, Sean.
Good left hand by Santos, starting to find the home with his left.
Man, big uppercut there. That landed.
By Ayala. Good flow to this opening round. There's been no stalling.
It goes back and forth. Santos controlling the latter half of this round and doing a lot of damage. Big John was close to stepping in during that exchange against the fence.
Left hand, 1-2 lands by Ayala. Throws the uppercut, a left, drops Santos.
And he called it.
John McCarthy ends this fight. This will go down as a victory, 4:59 of round one, and a huge upset for Javy Ayala.
Man, Santos is out cold.
Keep in mind, it's the action of when the strike starts. If the strike starts before the bell, it's legal. It does not matter if it lands after the bell. Our fight replay brought to you by DirecTV, 1-800-DirecTV.
Let's take a look at it here. It's a right hand right over the top. Bang, that one hurt him. And then this combination, 1-2. Landed before the bell. He hit the ground before the bell. You see here, he hit the ground well before the bell went off. John McCarthy right on top of it. And he looks down, sees that he's out, and calls it. Now, I was critical of the ending of the Saeta Wad fight against Dave the Caveman Rickles because of the delay. You see there wasn't any there. Looked down, saw he was out, and waved it off very, very quickly. Thought it was a much clearer call by John McCarthy.
No delay at all from John McCarthy. One of the greatest referees in the history of mixed martial arts. Showing their why, being absolutely definitive with that call. Career win number 6 for Javy Ayala. That makes the other 5 pale in comparison. Big upset in the Bellator cage. Let's go to Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final punch ended just before the bell official time. 5 minutes of round number 1, the winner by knockout, Javy Ayala.
Interesting, Jimmy, they actually call that 5 minutes of round number 1. Typically, if you see 5 minutes, it means that it happened between rounds. But the punch definitely was thrown before the bell to finish.
That's right, both punches right on the ear before the end of the bell. Took a second to make sure he was out, and that was it. Ayala is pumped as he should be. Big upset. That's a nice Bellator debut.
Indeed, a nice Bellator debut for Javy Ayala, looking very impressive as he knocks out Thiago Santos.